happy that you guys are taking time out to meet with the press and talk about this show. I have to ask each of you the big question: what in the world made you sign on to do a reality television
Everybody
show?
asks.
Because we all know what reality TV is.
Exactly. Like, why would you do it?
Right. So why?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'll start. For me, I thought it was a really cool experience. We all knew each other before, so I thought it would be really fun to get to do this with my friends and kind of have like a little video diary. And then at the same time, because of my businesses that I'm trying to push and that I'm trying to create my own personal brand, so I thought this would be a great way to do that, and I get to do it with my friends. So.
We definitely, like she said, wanted the platform to, you know, establish our brands and push our businesses. But I will say for me, I actually was working on my own show with my husband for E. Didn't quite work out, but this came along and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. Like, being able to kind of have your own pilot kind of opened my eyes to see that reality didn't have to be all negativity and drama and catfights. It could be more family oriented, it could be fun and laid back and relaxed. And that's exactly what we got with WAGS. So just having that experience and being able to move over to the WAGS world, and then include my two sisters. Ariel's my real sister, and then Hope's my sister from pageantry. Actually crowned her. She was my pageant successor in the Miss America organization.
All right, Fulton County, yeah. And what about you? I mean, especially with your sister.
Same reason. We had shot a pilot before with E. So I saw that it's not all the arguing and crazy drama like we thought it was. We can actually control how we want to be portrayed.
Right.
So seeing that, I'm like, okay, well, maybe this won't be that bad after all. And same reason as these two, business. What better way to promote your business than to be on a platform like this?
Duh.
Right.
We'll get into the businesses and the ventures very soon, but how is it, I want to know about you all's dynamic, because, you know, I'm born and raised here, it's my hometown, and since I'm a reporter for the Atlanta NBC, I really want to take them into how you all met, even if you can name literally specific streets and what teams you were involved in and all that jazz. How'd you all come to be this amazing friendship and sisterhood?
Well, we definitely have a
Talk about
sisterhood
Hope,
here.
we're sisters.
Well, I mean,
Well,
yeah,
we started. Okay, so they started when Ariel was born.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where theirs
We're
started.
4 years apart. I named her. I liked Ariel,
She
the
named
mermaid
me.
from the Disney Channel, so I named her Ariel after
So
that.
that's how I came
Yeah.
along.
That's
Yes.
how
Came
yeah,
along.
they
And
started.
then
I
I
was-
was doing pageantry.
Yep, you go first.
And Hope was doing pageantry, and so when she moved here, I was actually Miss Fulton County in the Miss America organization. So Hope came along and snagged the title right after me, and so I crowned her, and then she became my sister. And then after that,
Can we
I
talk about
became.
ourselves?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I like to talk a lot, and that's just like that big sister.
I see.
I hand my hand.
Can
okay,
we tell
so
her
I'm
how
good.
we met?
I
So-
cheered professionally for the Falcons.
Yes.
Right.
So after I was crowned Miss Fulton County, I wanted to try out for the Falcons. Reached out to my big sis. She put in a good word for me, and that's when I met Ariel. And from there, so after I made the team, yay, first try. I was really happy about that. Yeah, I had to pat myself a little bit. And then I met Ariel, and from there, I'll let you go a little talk about yourself.
We didn't leave anything for you.
I was about to say, y'all have said everything, but okay. Yes, this is my sister. And Hope, she actually did reach out to me for Falcons, you know, ask for any tips or help with trying out for the Falcons. And that's how we just became closer, and we became like best buds on the team.
Yeah, we were
Together
like
all
twins
the
on the
time.
team. They always like compared us because we were both like.
Like when she
like
first tried out, my coach was like, "Is that your cousin?" Yes.
I love that. Now, I really feel like I connect with all of you on the show, but yes, of course.
Speak back, and then we'll hopefully avoid some of your hands. I know you love talking
I'm
to
so
me.
animated.
That's fine. I just don't want to be in.
All of a sudden, they're just talking.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're good.
Good to
Thank
go?
you.
I really identify with all of you, I feel like, because you guys are so energetic, and you guys are, well, you two are the single ones. This is I'm a big sister, I have a little sister who's like a few years younger.
Okay.
But you're also the one who is married, and so we see that marriage that plays out on television. You and your husband, did you guys kind of learn things about each other that you would never have known, that Harry would, like, did he become this diva or anything like that? You know, when the cameras turned on? Or was there something that you learned about him that was...
From filming?
Yeah.
No, I will say my husband is quite the character on and off camera. What you see is what you get. You probably get a little bit more censored actually than he is in real life.
Right. He's even
But
funnier in real life.
he's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I love about him. He always, I could be having the worst day and he makes me laugh. You know, he's lots of fun, and that's what you're definitely going to see on the show.
And we have definitely seen that. I forgot
Right.
what y'all were talking about, but he made this joke. It was on the last episode. And I was just like, this dude's a nut. Like,
He
it's
is.
crazy.
No, he really is, but that's really like his person. Like, he's
That's
not
him.
doing it for camera.
Well, he was like,
that's,
he's Jesus.
that's really
I
him.
was like, bruh. Like,
And
No,
he's
he's always
serious.
like
Like,
that.
no, that's him 24/7. Like, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, honey, are you not tired? Do you want to lay down or something? Like, just energize your bunny.
that's him.
Yes.
Yes, that's him all day, every day.
On the show, do you really feel like it comes across like exactly who you are? Because obviously you guys are like these cute little single things, hot to trot. Does it feel like that you're coming across completely authentic?
I would have to say yes.
Yeah.
So
So
much.
far.
One of the
So
things
far.
we wanted to do was to stay true to ourselves and who we were. And I feel like in most cases, what you see is what you get.
Mhm.
Right.
Is there a hierarchy? I'm talking to the single ones
No.
now, Kierra.
Oh.
Do you feel like
I
there is a hierarchy on the
I
show
definitely-
and in the WAGS world?
I definitely don't feel like there actually is one. I don't believe in it.
No.
But I do believe that other people believe in it, and they have kind of operated that way. So, it's a very interesting dynamic when you have one person that believes that they're here, and then, it's like you don't see the same thing. So I think that you'll kind of see us go through that as women on the show, and it's definitely like a situation where we all had to learn from, and I think we all really came out of it learning how to respect each other as women first, and not whether or not you have a ring on your finger or not. So.
Well, with my sister being a WAG, I do respect ladies that are married. I do. But I don't think that they're better than the single girls at all. But I definitely have respect for them over someone that's just single dating.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel the same way, but
I don't necessarily believe there's a hierarchy, but I do think that there is a certain level of respect that comes with
Right.
being a wife, as Ariel said. And I do believe there are social circles. I mean, and sometimes, there is kind of like a hierarchy of social circles and who you hang out with and who you click with and who you bond with. But that doesn't necessarily mean you could be the girlfriend of the star quarterback. Does that mean that, the wives aren't not going to want to hang out with you? No. You know what I mean? So I definitely think there are cliques and social circles, but I wouldn't necessarily deem it a hierarchy where the wives are better than the girlfriends.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear. Okay, so it's kind of like an agree to disagree.
It's just a respect level for
Right,
wives,
yeah, I
but
think
yeah,
that we
we're
all-
definitely
our
better
group
than-
definitely, we definitely respect each other as women, our group.
Exactly.
But in the WAGS world in general, I think it's more of, like you said, cliquish, if
Mhm.
anything. But that can come,
Yeah.
sometimes it's like a group of wives and girlfriends and all girlfriends, another
Yeah,
group
it's
of,
mixed
it's just personalities.
In Atlanta specifically, I want to know, do you all feel like this is the city where everyone's looking for a baller? Is there a specific way to catch a baller? Are you ladies looking for a baller? Because we know on the show, that's why, she's always like, don't look for a baller.
In Atlanta, I don't know if I would use the word baller. Maybe just guys with money status.
Or
So not
athlete
necessarily an
status.
athlete,
Mhm.
but just guys with status. I think that's what
I think
most
that's
girls
very
in
typical
Atlanta.
in Atlanta,
Yeah.
yes. Maybe more so than any other city, but I think that's true in any major city,
Right.
so.
I think it's just our
Atlanta,
generation
LA,
as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, we're go-getters, we're movers and shakers, and so we're constantly looking for the come up. And I'm just to be honest, and then you have so many women that are accomplished and doing big things. They want a man that's equally as accomplished, and so it's easy to find that in an athlete.
I want to know what ventures you all are coming up on, because obviously I know about the background of each of you, what you have what you have going on. What is next for each of you? How are you using these platforms?
We're gonna let Hope go last because hers is by
So
far
long.
the most interesting and the most
It's so
amazing.
interesting.
It's so amazing though. So we'll let her go last.
I can go first, sure.
How are you using such a platform?
Well, my 9 to 5, I work with aviation underwriting. Right, it's very random.
How does she
Aviation.
maintain it all, right?
I don't know.
It's very impressive.
Aviation underwriting is insurance on aircraft. So I deal with agricultural aircraft, jets, airlines, aerospace, anything dealing with aircraft, we insure that. So I know exactly, you're making faces.
All right, now, girl.
So random. I don't know, I've really just been interested in major risks in school. So when this opportunity came about, I jumped at it. And ever since then, like, I've loved it. Like, it's so interesting learning about different types of aircraft and what's on there and different types of pilots and providing them quotes and writing up their policies. So fun. But besides that, I have a dance studio with my lovely sister. And also, because of the dance studio, I see talent 24/7 with our kids. So we wanted to venture off, and I'm spearheading it, a talent agency for kids.
Awesome.
Go
Very
out here
impressive.
and find them some work.
Very impressive. And big sis?
Yeah, so we have a dance studio, it's just dance studio here outside of Atlanta, and then the talent agency is Ariel Talent, hence the name comes from Ariel Talent. So we have those two products that we do together, and for us, I would just say we've been dancing literally our whole lives. So being able to do what you love and your passion, you know, for us, it's not about having a job or the income or, you know, anything like that. It's doing what we love and being able to impact and uplift, you know, young adults. So we have that, and then I also have a clothing boutique.
What's the name?
It's called Closet Couture Boutique. It's right outside in Atlanta as well, and I mean, what girl doesn't love shopping and fashion?
Right.
It's more of a hobby for me actually, because I, you know, am so busy with the other lines of business. But it's so much fun just being able to, you know, shop.
And I
for
receive
fun.
all the perks.
I
And yes,
see.
Ariel is wearing
Dope.
a
Oh, y'all look
piece
so
from
good.
there today.
It's you.
So yeah, it's just fun for me to be in the world of fashion and then also be in the world of dance.
And Hope?
So I am opening a medical cannabis dispensary in Maryland, my hometown in Prince George's County, Maryland. We're hopefully opening at the end of the month, if not sometime in February. I'm really, really excited about it. I'm doing this with my mother. We have a third business partner, Dr. Larry Bryant, and we have been working for years to get this open. I'm so excited to be a part of the first round of licensees. And I mean, I'm really just, I feel so blessed to have this platform of being the youngest African American dispensary owner in the country. Sometimes when I say that, it doesn't even feel real, but you know, I think once the store opens and you know, I'm in there and we're, you know, maybe a year from now I can come back and say like, you know, I really did it and I made it, but like they know I've been really working on this for years. People are seeing it now and they're like, wow, you did that, and I'm like, you really don't get it. Like, I mean,
She worked hard.
Yeah, I dedicated my life to this a few years ago, so I'm really excited that it's all coming to fruition, and I mean, because I truly manifested it, so I'm excited that now it's here.
Congratulations to all three of you
Thank
for being on
you.
this show.
Thank you.
My last ultimate question, what makes this show different than the other two franchises? And you know, I'm really going to be hard on these answers now because this is my hometown and I love the franchise. So what makes you guys better, or, you know?
I wouldn't say better, but we're definitely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
You know what I
unique.
mean? We're definitely unique and different because we are based here in the South. I mean, E doesn't have a lot of shows that are here that's going to have that down South, like that grit, that Southern
Family
hospitality,
oriented.
that Southern Belle, Georgia Peach
Right.
thing going. You know, the other thing is that our show is very family oriented. I mean,
Yeah.
again, you just got to talk about my husband. So you're gonna get a lot of the husbands and significant others,
Right.
and they were involved in our family, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, we just have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like we show more of a sisterhood
Yes.
with our cast. Like
A
we
lot
all
of
get
us
along and uplift
genuinely
each other.
have, you know, real friendships and
Right.
relationships outside of it. Well, all of us pretty much, you know, so it really comes off well on camera, I think. And I'm really excited that we're doing it all together.
Oh, and we're girl bosses.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course.
we
One of
have
them.
a
Literally,
very
almost
dynamic
everybody.
cast. I will say, everyone kind of has their hands in something
Right.
and is busy and is hitting the ground running. And we're movers and shakers, and we are the modern day girl boss.
I love that. You feel like you're representing Black women very well on TV.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely,
Very
of course.
well.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it, guys.